So we are going to start off looking at measurements and what happens with units and a little bit of working with especially feet and inches and pounds and ounces to start us off on our measurement unit. So first of all, first problem we have is 4 feet times 3 feet. Okay, so 4 times 3 is 12. It's more the unit I want to look at here. So the unit, feet by feet, feet times feet, would be feet squared, or sometimes SQFT is used for the unit, square feet. So this could be something like, what's the size of this closet? It's 4 feet by 3 feet, meaning it's 12 square feet. Like if we drew, let's say that's 3 feet by 4 feet, notice a foot by a foot would be defined as 1 square foot. So be careful looking ahead when converting. If you're converting with square feet or square inches, we can't just use the numbers. For example, here I'm going to do 1 yard is 3 feet. A square yard, we don't just use 3. It becomes 3 by 3, 9. So watch for those special conversion units when we have square units. Or like the next one, 3 inches times 9 inches times 8 inches. So when we multiply 3 times 9 times 8, we get 216. 3 times 9 times 8 is 216. Inches times inches times inches is inches cubed, or CUIN, cubic inches. So same thing with converting. Maybe I'll look at a foot is 12 inches for this one. So if we convert cubic feet and cubic inches, we have to do 12 cubed, or 12 times 12 times 12, make it like a box. That's a foot by a foot by a foot. It's 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches. So it's actually 1,728 cubic inches. Okay, so now the next ones I want to look at are sometimes called a mixed measurement or standard notation. In this case, we have 80 inches. So that means we're over a foot, over several feet. And we need to figure out, well, how many full feet is that? And then how many leftover inches? So putting it into a mixed measurement. So 80 inches, well, right away, if I want to figure out how many full feet, I just did 80 divided by 12 in my calculator, and I get 6.6 repeating. So that means I have a full 6 feet. Okay, 12 times 6 is 72. So the 6 feet is 72 inches, and then I would need another 8 inches to get up to 80. So that's one way to do that. Not the only way, but one way. So 80 inches is the same as 6 feet 8 inches as a mixed measurement. Same idea with 52 ounces. I want to write this as pounds and ounces. So I need to figure out, well, how many full pounds do I have? And 1 pound is 16 ounces, just as a note there. So 16 times 3 is 48. That's how many full pounds I have in 52 ounces. So if I'm at 48, then another 4 ounces to get up to 52. So 52 ounces is the same as 3 pounds, 4 ounces. So now, the last two problems are these mixed measurements where we might have to add or subtract. So for the feet and inch one, we're going to add. Let's start with that. I'm going to line this up first. 4 feet, 8 inches, and right underneath this, I'm going to put 6 feet, 10 inches. So that it lines up vertically, and I could do 8 plus 10 is 18 inches. 4 plus 6 is 10 feet. Now I wouldn't stop there, because notice the 18, we're over another foot now. By combining the 8 and the 10 inches, we're over a foot. So I'm going to take 12 inches off of the 18 and make that an extra foot with the 10. So I'm up to 11 feet, and then I would have 6 inches left over when I did 18, take away that 12 inches, that full foot. So now this is a proper mixed measurement or proper standard notation. I do want to note Sometimes too, we could go a step further and make that yards, feet, and inches. Take out how many full yards. But in most cases, in reality, we'd leave it as 11 feet 6 inches. Like if it's something I'm going to pull a tape measure out for. Okay. For subtraction, I have a pounds and ounce problem. 5 pounds 4 ounces minus 2 pounds 9 ounces. Again, I'm going to line things up. So here I have a problem because if I try to do 4 ounces minus 9 ounces, I'm going to get a negative. That is not going to turn out too nice. So I'm going to do some borrowing here. So I'm going to borrow a pound from 5 pounds. So now I'm down to 4 pounds because I'm going to borrow 1 pound. And remember, 1 pound is 16 ounces. So that one I just borrowed, 1 pound is 16 ounces. I'm going to put that with the 4. Okay, so that 1 pound, 16 ounces, plus there was already 4 ounces there, so now I'm up to 20. So 20 minus 9 is 11 ounces. And then 4 minus 2, 2 pounds. So 2 pounds, 11 ounces. Now those last two problems, like the adding one, we had to adjust at the end. Subtract, we had to borrow right away. That's not always the case. Like if that 4 ounces we just had been over 9 or equal to 9, then I wouldn't have had to do that borrowing. But I particularly picked ones where we'd have to do a little adjusting. But not like every single problem like that we would. It'd be about half the time. So if you're at the subtraction, you're doing a smaller minus bigger. Or with the adding, when you add and you get over a full pound or over a full foot.